What is going on, everybody? A2 Angler here with another video. Today we're testing kind of like a field test of the GoPro Session. My uncle gave me a GoPro Session that he had that he wasn't using, which is awesome. It's an older GoPro. It's about 7, maybe 8 years old, but it still works. It's still got 1080p. It just got a software upgrade actually because it was recording in 24 and 48 frames per second, which is not exactly ideal. Most action cameras are running at like pretty much base 30 frames per second all the way up to, you know, the slow-mos, 240, 100 and something. But for our purposes, 1080p at 30 frames per second is really what I record in for a lot of my videos. I have played around with 60 frames per second to try to get some hyper realistic footage, but it's just, you don't even really need 60 frames per second unless you're doing something in slow motion. So it came with a really cool mount. I mean, most of the GoPros do come with mounts, but I've never really known what to do with it. I'm using the helmet mount actually to match the curvature of the dash here, and created a little dash cam for myself. So hopefully this adds like another element to the channel, another camera angle for the videos when we're out and about. Right now I have the car on with the engine, and the air is going. I can turn the air up a little bit more. This is the air at 3. The setting is 3. The fan is at 3. And I'm gonna see if I can treat this sound so that I can take out the engine, take out the air, and as I'm talking, I learned how to like slowly fade in effects with the audio. So the beginning of the video is treated just raw. There's no editing or anything going on. But as I'm talking now, I'm slowly gonna try to take out some of these noises, clean up the audio a little bit so that it just sounds like me. The acoustics in the car is something I'm really curious about. You know, what all that can sound like. I think you can see the passenger seat pretty well. So if we have a passenger, or we're taking a buddy fishing, or we're with henners, I mean, it's gonna be a pretty cool kind of little post fishing session, maybe a pre-fishing session where we can talk in the car and kind of dissect the day, or if we're at a ramp and kind of pre-fishing, talking about what we're going to be looking for and what we want to see out on the water. So, you know, this is just a test. I'm probably going to put this on the channel just to see how it uploads and what it looks like. If I'm going to put my effort into creating a video, I want to see what it looks like and how people will react to this camera angle. So let me know what you think about this camera angle, and if it's something that you want to see in the videos included with some of the fishing. Maybe this could be a post or the pre, talking about where I'm going and kind of showing you maybe some thoughts before a tournament and some thoughts after a tournament. I think that would be interesting, as well as maybe some of the state parks that we're going to plan on going to this summer. So yeah, hope you like this, and if you do like this, if it gives a good amount of feedback, I might start doing, you know, lunchtime musings or something. I don't know, you know, kind of give me a way to break up the day and you know, do my job, but also keep trying to crank out some content and make things enjoyable for the audience. I've been debating, really, you know, I was talking to a friend of mine about what to do and how to go about filming this year, what to film and how to film, and what stories or what angles I want to present. I think this summer, you know, I enjoy the kayak fishing, I enjoy being competitive, but I feel like I enjoy videoing, editing, and telling a story a lot more than I do kind of like winning. Which seems strange because I really enjoy the wins that I've had in this short time. It's been a lot of fun, but I'm more interested in sharing the story of that success with the audience, with you, and if something's going really well and if something's going wrong, but it starts to go well, and how I can work through all of that to find success. I think can be really cool and really powerful. And like, I learned how to fish essentially off of YouTube videos. So my goal, I think this summer is going to be, fish as much as I can, enjoy it as much as I can, be competitive when I need to be competitive. But I really want to get towards telling a good story and helping teach everything that I've learned to others. And hopefully in that teaching, because I am a teacher and I know how when you teach something, you have to show some type of mastery over what you're doing. It's going to make you a better learner, a better teacher, and a better person doing that. So hopefully this, my goal is to fish, but bring you along and try to create these videos that tell a good story, that show a lesson. And in doing so, hopefully it pushes me to try to teach what I'm doing, because there's a lot of times I don't understand what's happening on the water, and I just have the success. And if I can find a way to reflect on the experience and share that with you, hopefully that makes me in turn a better angler, and just improve on my video editing and all those other skills that come with kind of creating what I think is a good video and a good YouTube channel. So I'm still finding my way. You've seen me do a bunch of different types of videos. I've done recaps, I've done music video style, I've done how-tos, I've done what else? I've done interviews, and I've messed around with like podcasting platforms, and I'm really still just finding my way. So I really appreciate the likes and the comments, and the views are starting to, my channel is starting to really kind of get there with like exposure. I'm doing a lot less sharing of my own, and it seems like there's a lot more sharing of videos, of people finding these videos. So I really appreciate that. It is growing very slowly and at a very small scale, but when you move away from 10 views a video to 1,000 views a video, that's exciting. And there are certain videos that are doing better than other styles of videos. I'm noting that, and I'm really thinking about, I've invested heavily on where I think the audience is going. And so every time you look at a video, or share a video, or like a video, or subscribe, all of that is giving me really good information so that I can kind of tailor the channel, still staying within my strengths, but tailor the channel into something that I think will be productive for everyone. So yeah, I just really appreciate everybody, and thanks for all the encouragement and the support, and I hope to see you out on the water this season. We're getting really, really close. So that's all I got to say. See ya.